Welcome back. Today, actually first before I go there, today I actually just got back from getting the windows tinted on the GMC. So took it in today and got the windows tinted. Looks real nice. I think I need to lower this thing about 2 more inches in the front and about 3 or 4 in the back. Probably do that here soon. I don't want to go too low though, because I still want to haul stuff with it. Tint came out real nice, looks good on that gray. So today I'm going to fabricate a receiver hitch that hides behind the license plate like I did on the 48. Let me go show you that. So on this thing, I fabricated a receiver hitch to pull a little utility trailer so I can put motorcycles on it. But I hid it behind the license plate. I'm going to do that again on the GMC. I like how that works and keeps it clean. I'll post some pictures of what that hitch looks like. I don't want to crawl around under there right now. But before we go too far, remember a few episodes back, whatever, videos, whatever you want to call them, a few back, I tested out some Super Clean products that they sent me to try out for free. Worked great. I posted the video and shared it with them, and they said, hey, great job. We really like what you're doing. Well, no, they didn't say that. They said, we can see you need all the help you can get. So we're going to offer up a couple products for you to do a giveaway on your next video. So cool. All right. So here's the deal. YouTube channel, subscribe to it, comment below on this video, comment in the comment section what your favorite car is. Just, you know, whatever. So what I'm going to do is in 1 week, or the next video, whenever I make the next video, I'm going to put those names, whoever commented what their favorite car is, in the comment section below. I'm going to put that into a random generator, pick a winner, send that to Super Clean, and they're going to send the winner a bottle of the original Super Clean and then a can of Super Clean aerosol. So, hey, can't beat that. But subscribe to the channel, comment your favorite car, and we'll see who wins it. So here's what I'm going to make the hitch out of. I've got some heavy wall. I believe this is 2x4, might be 2x5 steel, pretty heavy. And then I've got some heavy angle iron. So, and then of course the receiver that will get welded to it. And I'll show you how that all works here shortly. And right now it's time to pull her into the garage and start doing some measuring. So as you can see, I don't have a whole lot of room for a hitch because now I got the gas tank here. But what I'm gonna do is actually use those holes, and there's 2 on the other side as well. So what I'm gonna do is take that angle iron and run it back to right about here on both sides, put that 2x, actually it'll be right about here for the 2x, that way I can still access the bolt hole on the angle iron, and weld it across the angle iron, and basically it'll bolt up here. And then the way this is sitting is that receiver hitch will be just right if I put it on top of the 2x, which will be sitting under the frame rail here, and it'll put it right there where it comes out of the roll pan, just above that lip. So first, let's do some measuring. All right, so I measured it out. Each of the 2 pieces of angle iron on either side need to be 10 inches, and this thing's 23 inches, so we got plenty. So now it's a matter of cutting them down to 10 inches each. So there they are, 2 10-inch pieces of angle iron. And what I did is I went ahead and bobbed the corners. This will be on the bottom of the frame rail. That way there's just no sharp edges to, when you're down there working on stuff, don't get caught on it. So now I'm going to clamp them up underneath the truck, mark the holes for the 5/8 inch grade 8 hardware, and then drill those on the drill press. So there they are. I even marked them right hand, left hand, arrow pointing forward. So I'll go like that. Now I'm going to bolt them up to the frame rails with some 5/8 hardware, just to temporary bolt them and measure the distance between the two so I can cut the big cross beam. So there it is, plasma cut it down to 33¼ inches. The measurement between the two angle iron pieces. So now I'm going to test fit it up there and see how it fits. Mark it where it's going to go, then take it back down and weld the angle iron pieces on. Okay, got the cross beam cut down, ground to fit, ground it down so I can get a good clean weld on it. Got to get all that rust and scale and stuff off so you can get a good clean weld. Same thing on the angle iron. And that's where the aft edge is going to be, 2 inches back from the aft edge. So now I'm going to burn them on here. Time to weld them on. Weld the cross beam, these onto the end, both ends. And then we'll bolt it back up and see where we want to put the receiver. There it is, welded on. Not the prettiest. I did a couple passes just to make sure it's plenty strong. Plenty of heat penetration. Luckily it'll be under the truck. I'm not a professional welder, but I think it'll hold up just fine. So now I'm gonna bolt it up on the bottom of the truck and measure where I want the hitch to be, the receiver part, and then weld it onto there. All right, so I got the receiver hitch bolted to the bottom of the frame, and I made a decision. I decided rather than hiding the receiver behind the plate, it's a truck. I intend to use it as a truck, so I think I'm just gonna leave it exposed like a truck. So there it is, all welded up. I actually made 3 passes on each side to make sure it's got really good heat penetration. Make sure it's on there good. Ain't the prettiest, but plenty strong. So now I'm gonna sand it all down, paint it. I need to come up with a couple of chain hooks. Probably put them right about there on either side. Find, last time I used some heavy muffler clamp and just cut the U off and put it on there. That way I can have safety chain hooks. So I gotta do that. Probably gotta do that before I paint it. Let me go see what I can find. So there it is, welded up, sanded down, painted. So what I ended up doing for the tow hooks is, every trailer I have has hooks, so I just drilled some holes, made some holes to put the hook through. This is like 1/4 inch, this cross beam, so that's plenty strong. And what I may do is just go buy a couple of heavy duty carabiners to put through there. For the, most of the hooks will probably just go right through those 2 holes, but just in case, I'll grab some carabiners. So there it is, all welded up and painted, primed, painted. I just gotta let it dry and bolt it up and then try it out. So we'll do that here in a little bit. In the meantime, I'm gonna go service up the air conditioning on the truck. All right, there it is. Little receiver hitch. Right there, hanging below the license plate. Here's what it looks like all finished. Get down here. All painted up. Getting dark now, kind of hard to see, but there it is. Bolted to the bottom of the frame rail with some 5/8 grade 8 hardware, so plenty strong. Welded up, heavy steel. Took a few hours to do. Came out real nice. Next up, next will be doing the trailer wiring. And I'm gonna put trailer brakes back on this thing. I had it before when we pulled the campers, so I'm gonna put trailer brakes back on just in case I need to haul something with brakes. Material, you can buy those receiver hitches at any of those farm stores, Tractor Supply, stuff like that. That one I cut off of an old receiver hitch I had laying around here, so saved myself a few bucks. And the rest of it, the angle iron and that 2x steel, you can get well, any local hardware place. I go to the yard here in Wichita. They've always got, I think I've probably got, with hardware, the grade 8 hardware, the steel, everything, I've probably got, I'm guessing 45, 50 bucks in this thing. Not bad for a custom made receiver hitch. And all you can see is that little square hanging down. Like I said, I could have hit it up behind the plate, but it would have been way high. I probably would have had to move my tag light, and I'm going to use it as a truck anyway, so I don't have any problem with a little receiver hitch hanging down. And this way you can still see the tag even with the receiver in it, so works good. Next up, do the wiring, and then we'll hook up a trailer and go give it a tug and see how she does. So there it is, all done, ready to go tow some trailers. Well, once we get the wiring done. Don't forget about the giveaway, so leave your comment below what your favorite car is. We'll do that drawing. Let's set a date a week from today. So I'm going to post this video tonight. You got 1 week. Leave your comment. I'll do a drawing next week, and then somebody will be getting some free super clean stuff. So give me a shout. Bye.